Hello, everyone. Dr. Vicky here, speaking to you from the Seeds of Transformation Healing Center. Oh, excuse me, itchy nose. My mom used to say, when you get an itchy nose, you're going to have a fight. Are you going to have a fight, Sag? Perhaps. This is the tarot scopes for the sign of Sagittarius. That's Sag Sun, Sag Moon, Sag Rising for the month of July. Of course, as I say that, Jupiter, your ruling planet, has moved into Gemini, and that is your house in your solar chart of your relationships and also your open enemies. So perhaps you are going to get in a little bit of a tizzy with someone. Um, but Jupiter is as a ruling planet in Gemini. This is a time for you to speak. It's a time for your voice to be heard. It's a time for you to get that book out, publish that book, write the book, right? It's a time of expansion. And as a Sagittarius, you're so very, very wise, and you don't not everybody appreciates your wisdom. Some people might say that you're a little bit of a know-it-all. Um, and the challenge for a Sag, excuse me, I just dropped a cord. The challenge for a Sag is to be able to share what you know without letting other people feel dopey, because nobody appreciates that. Even if you don't try to do that, sometimes that happens. The other thing about Sag is they're usually pretty forthright when it comes to what they say. So not everybody is always appreciates your forthrightness. Um, and as long as I have a good friend, I mean, one of my best friends, Sagittarius, and sometimes she says stuff, and I'm just like, I can't believe she said that. I can't believe she said that to me, or I can't believe she said that to somebody else. And but I don't judge it. I'm like, she's saying what she sees, Sagittarius sees a lot, and they have a lot of experience, and they've been through the underground, the underworld of Scorpio already. So at this point, they're like, no holds bars, guys. If you really want to know the truth, don't ask if you don't want to know, right? That is, but sometimes Sagittarius can actually say it without being asked. So don't do that if you can help it, because you might get in a fight. All right. Let's see. I'm using the Crow deck today. And my phone is buzzing. And I keep hearing it, but I don't see it. That's weird. Where my phone went. Anyway, it doesn't matter. So very sad. Phone's ringing. All right. Oh, let's just do a couple of real good shuffles here. Oh, so hoping for better, more peaceable days. It's been really difficult. Sag, as a Sag, you're very aware of what's going on in the world, and it's a very painful thing to watch. So you definitely want to watch your sensitivity. Um, well, how much you let in, really, how much you let in. You don't want it to affect you negatively if you can help it. Okay, good. All right, let's see what Sag is up for Sag. Woo, justice. Woo, woo, Ace of Swords. Decision. A decision is being made. You maybe have already made the decision. This is about what's fair, what's just. You have decided that there's something in your life that you're going to cut away and a direction that you're going to take. The challenge to that is a financial one. There's some financial issue here. It may very well be that a decision has been made and now you have to figure out how to fairly distribute the resources between you and somebody else. Um, Perhaps you have decided that you're not going to be the one who makes all the money, that you want the other person to contribute more. And that could be what's around the decision. You can say a decision has been made if you don't pull your side of if you don't pull your weight here, I'm out of here. So it could be something like that. Let's see what's underneath it all. Messages, this is a tender card. This is a tender card. So it may not be that somebody is not pulling their weight. It's that you're making a decision to go in a direction and you're concerned if you can afford to do it. Underneath it, we have the Page of Cups. This is a message, good news. So there is some good news here. In the past, we have judgment. So you came to a decision. It was an inevitable decision. Here we have Pluto in Aquarius. I mean, we have Pluto. This is a Pluto card. Pluto right now is in Aquarius. There's been an awakening to something. This is a card of awakening in the past. In the sky, we have anxiety. Now, this could be your anxiety or this could be the general anxiety of the world. It's in the sky, so it's out there in the world. It's sort of all around us. Let's see what the immediate future holds for you. Okay, the Knight of Pentacles. So even though there's all this anxiety out there, and you may be feeling some of it, what this card suggests that you do this month is you just uh, the seeds that you've already planted, you want to protect them and nurture them. So you have done your work. You've done a lot of work. It's just that things aren't quite up uh, to harvest yet. But this says, understand that you've done the work. There's value in it, and that value will accrue just like interest does, right? In the old days when you used to put your money in the bank and there was interest, that wasn't like 0.3% or whatever the interest rates are now. So protect what's yours. Protect what's yours. How it's seen from the outside, a change of fortune. Things are changing for you and people see it. Domestic situation. Yeah, I'm sorry. Heartbreak. But in the heartbreak comes a freedom. So you're freeing yourself from a situation that has caused you pain. Um, Perhaps you're feeling betrayed by somebody, but ultimately it's better for you. Hopes and fears. This is the Seven of Swords. Something stinks in Denmark. Um, I think you know that somebody was being dishonest, and you feared it. I think you didn't want to believe it, perhaps, but it was true, right? Okay. Outcome, listening to the inner voice, the Hierophant. This is a Taurus card, right? Taurus is going to be, I mean, Uranus is in Taurus. Mars is in Taurus. We're going to have a Mars-Uranus conjunction. I believe it's on the 15th or the 16th of July. So that may be a time when things invariably blow up in some way. But again, Uranus, while not the easiest energy, is about freeing us. And you just need to listen to the small, still voice within. You need to trust that. You need to trust that. Let's see what's underneath it. Happiness, Ten of Cups, victory, and abuse of power. There's going to be a victory over abuse of power. This could be in your life or this could be in the world. So, and it's going to make you happy. So I think there's some stuff that you're going to see happening that is actually in the right direction, or how you perceive the right direction. If you're looking at the outside world, if you're looking at the inside world, this means victory over. You finally put your foot down. You finally put the line in the sand, and you finally said, "Enough is enough. I'm not doing this anymore." And because of that, you're victorious, and you find satisfaction and peace. So, wow. Let's pick a rune. Let's pick a rune. I don't know if I picked a rune for Leo or for Aries. I must have. I always think I didn't. Well, if I didn't, I'm sorry, Aries. Haglas, hail. This is a storm. It is a destruction energy, but in the destruction is the nurturance for a new beginning. So this is a difficult time, but on the other side, something new is growing. Do not lose hope. Do not lose faith. This is, as I understand it, Haglas, hail is destructive, right? It's frozen water. It breaks things. You know, if you've ever been in a hailstorm, it's scary, boop, 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 right? But once the hailstones melt, we have the water, and the water goes into the earth, and it nurtures the seeds. It nurtures the seeds. Protect what's yours. Protect what's yours. Well, take care of yourself. Like and subscribe if you want. Um, if you'd like a reading with me, I do numerology, Kabbalah, and astrology readings, combination of those readings. People find them very helpful. Um, and I do have availability. The links are below for that. Otherwise, I will see you again next month. Take care of yourself, please. And we all love you. I love you. That's why I do this. All right. Take care, everyone. Namaste. You're amazing.